When I was 15, my mom decided she was done with me. No warning, no buildup. Just straight up told me to pack my stuff and leave. I didn't even have anywhere to go. No relatives willing to help, no savings, nothing. Just me, a backpack, and whatever cash I had managed to stash away. I learned the hard way that life doesn't stop just because you're struggling. I crashed on friends' couches, worked any job that would take me, and barely scraped by. School? Had to drop out. Fun? Didn't exist. It was just survival. Years passed and I built myself up. I got my GED, found a steady job, and eventually, after a lot of grinding, I managed to buy a house. My house. The first real place I could call my own. No more sleeping on floors. No more worrying about where my next meal would come from. Just peace. And then out of nowhere, my mom reaches out. Not to apologize, not to reconnect. No, she calls me and says, "Hey, your brother needs a place to stay. You should give him your house." I thought she was joking. She wasn't. She straight up expected me to hand over the one thing I had fought tooth and nail for. When I said no, she lost it. Suddenly I was selfish, ungrateful, a terrible son. Then came the threats. If I didn't do the right thing, she'd call the cops and tell them I was illegally keeping the house. Big mistake. See, what she didn't know is that I had made sure everything was legally locked down. The house was in my name. My paperwork? Flawless. There was nothing she or anyone else could do. So I told her, "You kicked me out at 15. I figured out how to survive. Maybe it's time he does the same." And that was that. She tried to guilt trip me, but I wasn't playing along. I wasn't the scared kid she abandoned anymore. I had built my own life without her. And I wasn't about to give that up just because she suddenly decided family mattered. Last I heard, my brother had to actually get a job and find his own place. My mom, she doesn't call much anymore. And honestly, I'm good with that.